Hello, friends. Jesus gave his disciples a strong warning in Matthew chapter 16, verse 11, when he said, "Beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees." Leaven in the Bible is oftentimes referring to fermented dough that contains yeast that actually causes the whole batch to rise. And Jesus used leaven as an image of how wrong thinking and spiritual error can just slowly creep in and bring corruption to our own hearts. And furthermore, it can actually divide friends and even destroy churches. So when he talks about the leaven of the Pharisees, what he's doing is speaking of legalism. And that's what the Pharisees had done. They had created a rules-based relationship with God. They were focused on all these extra traditions that they had added to the Bible. They were sincere, but they never addressed the internal realities of the heart. They were just focused on the external. The leaven of the Sadducees is liberalism. And the Sadducees, why they denied the supernatural, they denied the resurrection, denied angels, they denied the authority of Scripture, and they actually selected only those verses that they preferred or reinterpreted those verses and passages to fit the culture and the narrative that they would want. And both of these are errors, and they have a deadly effect on our hearts. So do not add to the Scriptures and do not subtract to them. What we want to do is, like Peter says, like newborn babies long for the pure milk of the word, so that by it we may grow in respect to salvation. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 2 is going to be our guide for growing in the grace and the knowledge of Jesus Christ.